Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3, Swaff Souls 3. I am here in the Irithil dungeon, listening to screams from afar, seeking inner peace. And we're about to go seek inner peace elsewhere. Cam, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Sweet. Yeah. So this is going to be, as we were talking about in chat, probably a quieter stream because we have a lot of our regular viewers still off doing Christmas stuff with family. But we got some cool stuff to do today. We're going to an optional area, a very secret optional area, with probably the hardest boss in the game in it, or debatably the hardest boss in the game, I guess.
He's definitely tough, yeah.
And we will also do like the canon ending of the game, or the original ending of the game, pre-DLC stuff, at the end of today's stream. So lots of important stuff, and maybe some PvP at the end as well. We shall see. I'm lost. I'm gonna find my way eventually.
I am headed to the first bonfire at Archdragon Peak.
Sweet.
I'll just drop my sign there.
Cam, how's dog fatherhood treating you?
It's good. I mean, we're only, a little more than a weekend right now.
Yeah.
So this is the time where it's really difficult, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You
it's
sound a little
very,
tired,
very difficult.
which is why I asked.
I am very tired. I have slept very little in the past 9 days.
So it's very similar to a baby child.
Kind of. I mean, I think that's maybe it maybe diminishes a baby child a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah. She's getting used to us. We're getting used to her.
Right.
All that stuff. It's great mostly, but it can be frustrating and also tiring,
Yeah.
But really, they say, if you can make it past the first 3 weeks, everything gets a lot easier, basically. And so yeah, we're just hanging in there. We're doing good. She's doing well.
So what's hard about it right now? Is it just the lack of sleep?
Oh no, I mean it's a constant. I don't know. You've never had dogs, right?
I have not.
Really, or no? Yeah, it's dogs are very I don't know. When they're puppies, they're really trying to figure it out, right? They're trying to figure out what their home is and all that type of stuff. And when you're rescuing a dog like we have, she had an owner who abandoned her, then she got moved to a rescue, and then moved to a foster, and now to us. So she's jumped around a lot.
Yeah.
And it's
getting settled
with
is hard.
Yeah, exactly. But she's doing really well. I have had lots or much worse experiences with dogs than this one. It's just, there's no getting around that it is kind of equal parts stressful and also fulfilling and nice,
Yeah.
So, and then, once she gets a little more settled, and obviously when she gets a little older, everything becomes a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
But in the initial phases, it's a lot. It's just kind of like a constant, just a lot of work all the time.
I am at the peak now, by the way.
Wait, my sign's down.
There was a little cutscene. As you teleport.
Fly through the air. Yeah.
Well, no, you don't fly. You're just meditating, and then the camera kind of slow pans over to the area that you're going to be at.
Right.
And I've actually heard theories that you don't actually physically travel here. This is more of a mental space, but I don't know how much.
Bloodborne type.
Yeah.
Yeah. My side is down near the first bonfire, which is, you gotta kind of push up a little bit, but you can't really see it, which is a problem. So I'm gonna see if I can find a place where you can see it a little better.
Man, I am struggling with the
There we
witch's
go.
locks. Not used to them. And I also
Yeah, they can be a little awkward.
Where's the bonfire? There's one right at the beginning, right? Or is there not?
You gotta kind of like push up a little bit.
I shouldn't have entered here with one hesitation. And I'm dead. I wonder if it's going to put me back at a Profane Capital, or Earthal Dungeon. If it's going to drop me at the...
I don't know. I've never died at the first start, or the first little stretch of peak, so I don't know what it's going to do.
Hey, Ammo, by the way. Oh, I'm back at the beginning of the peak.
Howdy, Ammo.
Okay, let's get rid of
Ammo met the puppy.
Ammo's met the puppy.
Ammo came and met the puppy,
I have
yeah.
yet to meet the puppy. I'll meet the puppy... Wait, is the puppy coming to New Year's Eve?
No. No. That would be a disaster.
Okay. We're getting the hang of it. You gotta wind it up pretty early.
Oh, the witch's locks?
The witch's locks, yeah.
Yeah. But the benefit is that you can stand really far away from people and whack them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can, it has a pretty wide range too. You can hit like multiple people in front of you at once, like the threaded cane.
Yes.
And,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes. With that two-handed R2,
Yeah.
like that big old sweep. Yeah. It's good.
So I'm actually kind of interested in the lore stuff here, more so than a lot of stuff in the game.
Yeah.
This is like a place that people have came to train to become dragons, right? So like I'm fighting a bunch of like half dragon dudes.
There's like a whole thing in all of the Souls games, like in 1, 2, and 3, where there's like this like there's almost this like ascendancy to like the dragonhood, like you can like become one over time or whatever.
Yeah. Which there's a covenant in
right.
I don't remember if there's a covenant in 2 or not that does it.
There is, yeah. And it's like Archdragon Peak seems to be the stronghold of the Nameless King, who we'll run into later.
Yeah.
Who came here after like kind of leaving godhood behind because he wanted to like side with the dragons instead. And so it seems like the Archdragon Peak is kind of a take all comers type of area where it's like anybody who thinks that, you know, they're a bad enough dude to kind of like be here and stay here, then you can stay here. Because you run into a bunch of different like enemies like from a bunch of different places, especially up here in a second. Like, you know, these little snake dudes will summon in like knights wearing all kinds of different armor and using all kinds of different weapons and stuff. So it's it seems to kind of be like a, oh hey, what's up? Oh wait, hang on, I need something real quick.
Yeah, what do you need?
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
But it seems to kind of be like for any like Metal Gear people out there, this kind of seems to be like a Militaire Sans Frontieres type thing going on here, where it's like a haven for. Yeah, it's basically just like a haven for like warriors, and not really. There's to like come here and prove their skills, and then maybe get the chance to like ascend to become a dragon or something. I don't really know what's going on with that, but
and like I guess the reason why this is interesting lore-wise to me is how, more so than a lot of things, it feels like directly tied into, or a direct extension of the lore from the original game. Like
it is.
A lot
I
of
mean,
times
it's
the stuff that this game is doing with the original lore is just like, hey, remember this? This actually seems to be like adding to it.
Yes.
So
it does. Yeah.
People who have not played the original, or you know, it's been a long time since you thought about it. You know, the whole backstory kind of centers around a genocide against the dragons. Like they were kind of like the dominant species and humans / gods just wiped them off the face of the earth. And so we're going to run into, as Cam said, the Nameless King, who is somebody who kind of like defected from the human side to try to like rebuild the dragon society or something. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, he seems to have kind of... Oh, wait, come down here first. There's something down here, but I can't remember what it is.
Where are you?
Wait, are you at the fog gate?
It's not a fog gate for me, it's just a gate.
Oh, wait,
I
turn
see.
around. Yeah, come this way.
Whoop. Whoop. This way.
Yeah, he seems to have, like, I don't know, either morally or otherwise, has decided that, like, you know, these were the people that were, like, in the right, or not the people, but, like, this is the path that he chooses to go on, as opposed to, like, upholding the Age of Fire.
Right.
So.
Which we will also have the choice whether or not to do that later today.
Right. This ain't a fog gate for you? Oh, I know why. Yeah.
It's about to be a drop, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the stupid... This guy.
I like
this guy. He looks cool.
He looks cool,
at least.
And it's one of the meme fights that I think is kind of fun.
I think running the gauntlet is more fun than a lot of the other things you do with fights like this.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the best case scenario with a Chaos Bed Vestiges, or Bed of Chaos type boss, where it's like, you're really just trying to get to one spot, but...
Do you try to fight people, or do you run past?
It depends on where I'm at. But it feels very like chaotic and stuff here.
Whoop.
Yeah.
There are a lot of parts in the, like, I guess here and in the DLC where I feel like the game is encouraging you to sprint past stuff.
Well, not really. There's like items and stuff around here.
True. Yeah, I mean, there's rewards for sticking around, but you can go back and clear this out after the dragon's dead.
Right. Yeah.
Is this the right way?
The dragon can't hit you in a lot of spots, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going the right way. I'm right behind you.
This is a fog game. Why is this a fog game? Is this where I jump?
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah.
Ancient Wyvern.
Can I walk before I jump, or do I just have to jump?
You just have to jump.
Okay.
You can do it, I believe in you.
There it is.
Did you get him?
Yep.
Nice, good job.
Wyvern dead.
Wait, stay down there, stay where you are. See if you can hear this.
I'm in a cutscene.
Oh no, never mind. I threw a very good, like, at you while you were down.
And now I'm getting teleported once more.
Yeah, you get, like, summoned by a bell.
Yeah, this is interesting too. There's like this channeler or something who's just like that's hanging out and summoning warriors, and
and having them beat the crap out of each other. Yeah, trying to figure out who
you at this point, or no?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. You can. Okay. I gotta move over. You're in front of that first bonfire, right?
Well, I'm now in the place that they summoned me at. Let's see if... Oh, yeah, there's a bonfire here.
There's a bonfire, like, right in front of you, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just stay there. I'll be there in a sec.
By the way, is there a... You became Dragonhead recently, right?
Yeah.
Do you join a covenant to do that here?
No.
Where do you do that?
You don't join a covenant for it in this game.
Oh, really?
No. You just get the stones from doing what's-his-name's little side quest. The deserter from the Abyss Watcher deserter guy.
Yeah. We're gonna run into him later.
You do his little storyline, and you get the stones by doing that.
Yeah.
Well, you find one of them just sitting somewhere, and then you get the other one from doing his thing.
It's not a consumable item, right?
It's a, I mean, it's an item that you use like a consumable. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the same as
but
like
it's
a one of
infinite.
the
It's like a soapstone,
yeah yeah exactly, or like a very good.
or like a very good. Here's ammo. High ammo.
I got my sign down.
I wonder if he's worried about us getting invaded here.
PvP is kind of a thing here, especially in this level range. So
It is the place for warriors
he
who are
says he
bad
has
dudes
it.
to hang out.
He says he has it just in case. I actually wish it was more prevalent, for that reason. It would be really cool,
Yeah.
like thematically, if this was like a really big time hotspot. But yeah,
I'm not seeing your summon sign.
next to the
Is my
bonfire.
password on?
You just summoned me
My
a minute
password is
ago.
on. Yeah. Oh wait, they're on top of each other.
Uh-oh.
I got you though.
All right, Ammo. Yeah, if we get invaded, we'll definitely pull you.
Yep.
Why not? Yeah.
Okay. Here's the summon.
All right, I'm gonna go. Speaking of summon, I'm gonna go get rid of that summoner.
Yeah, do it.
I love how the Dragon Knight guys look that they summon. Those dudes, like the guy you're fighting right now.
What's unique about him? He just looks like a guy in armor to me.
Well, they have like a specific armor set that I like a lot, and their sword is also a specific sword.
Yeah,
It's
he dropped
like a
it.
small great sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake Blood
Um,
Greatsword, I think is what it was.
yeah. I just think they look cool. Their armor set has like a little cape on it and everything.
Summoner dead already?
Summoner dead, boy.
Sweet. Alright, lead the way. I do not remember how to get through here.
Yeah, Finral, they are the Drake Blood guys. They look cool. Oh, heads up.
Where'd you go?
Over here. Yeah.
Hello. Oh, Dark
Man, we
Spirit
got
Axe
invaded.
Master.
He's right behind you. Look out.
Whoop! What an axe master. Oh!
How about that, Axe Master? That is your real name.
Ah! Okay.
Get this
We're
friggin'
switching
snake
weapons.
out of here. Ow.
Ugh! Snake is dead.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go try to get behind old Axe Master.
Axe
He doesn't
Master's
kill
got
you.
Chaos bed vestiges.
If he doesn't pull back, then yeah. Oh, never mind. He just went through you. And y'all are
We're
really
tussling.
scrambling around.
Get him.
I tried. Watch out.
This is a cool little arena, I guess, for doing PvP.
Maybe he was going for that. Tried to roll catch him there, missed.
And he's healing a lot.
Yeah, he's fighting two people.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's being smart about not letting me get behind him. I'm gonna go ahead and put my tears on. I forgot about him.
Oh, he almost got me.
Watch out. I got mastered, bro.
I mean, they don't call him the Axe Master for nothing.
I've seen him use two different ones, so.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Emma. He said that his sign is down near the top of the stairs. If you need to pull him.
I feel
Oh wait,
like
where'd he go?
we can do it.
Oh, there he is. He's gonna pull up into some enemies.
My favorite. Looks like he's out of Estus too.
Maybe. He's gonna try to hope one of us dies. No, he just Estus, actually. Yeah.
Ah. Yes, thank you for the tour through Archdragon 2 Taxmaster.
Watch out. Yep. Whip him. Oh, whoops.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, I gotcha.
Another L for the board. We're doing pretty good on deaths in this game in general, though. Only 40 at what is essentially the end game. When Dark Souls 1 and 2, we were at like in the 80s, I think.
I thought we did really good in Dark Souls 2. Maybe I was just misremembering.
It's not how I remember it. Alright, sign, same place. No, I see ammo. Alrighty.
Yeah, General, it's like, I don't know, it's easier than you might think.
To do what?
A lot of the time, he was talking about the guy pulling the 2v1 or whatever. Because, like, I don't know, if you just like run back to enemies, it's really not that hard.
Yeah,
like
to
kill the host. Yeah.
Most of the time when I run into gankers in PvP, it's like people who have cleared it out and are trying to do that as like a recreational thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big difference between like world PvP and like intentional like fight clubs or whatever.
Alright, now we need to go the direction that he took us before, right? Down
do what now?
We're going the direction he was taking us.
Yeah. You got it. I was trying to see what Ammo said. Not only that, people get really trigger happy in 2v1, you can bait them out kind of easily. Yeah, it's just what it is. It's not that hard to do a 2-on. It's like way harder once there's more than that, and also when there's not any enemies around. Yeah. Like they have to give the invader some kind of chance, right? And that is typically I don't know. Invasions tend to kind of favor the invader.
In this game, though, didn't they change the way that the matchmaking happens to where, like, invaders are more likely to invade somebody who already has a summon?
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's a hard thing to balance, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you
It's
can't guarantee
complicated.
there's always going to be somebody in that situation, but I think if there are multiple, that's what it errs on the side of.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my point is that, like, even in that scenario, like when there's a phantom, if they haven't cleared the enemies, it's still like pretty easy to get the host. If you're willing to like dump a bunch of time into it. Anyway, a lot of people, when you're playing against them, they just want to come in and fight, and they will just like not really care to run back.
Yeah.
But there is kind of like a sport in, you know, trying to, you know, bait the host into getting into an area that's hard to deal with and killing them there, or just adding to the kind of annoying attrition that they're having to deal with, and just snapping more of their Estus as they go and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you are invading at all, especially
come back
world
here.
invasions, like, you are kind of trying to do like a trickstery, trolly thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
But there's kind of this weird... Oh crap, I completely forgot about that guy. He threw me off the edge, my bad. There's a tricky thing that happens when you're like trying to balance invasions or whatever, where like if the invader is always running into someone who usually has a phantom, which in Bloodborne or whatever they always have one,
always
basically.
Do. Yeah.
There's a couple of places where they don't, but
forgot there was another wyvern here.
But it seems like that's the case for Elden Ring also. Like, you can't get invaded unless you have someone in or whatever.
Maybe. Who knows? You want me to go back to where the bonfire is? Or do you want
I'm moving up. Just keep going. Yeah. I'm just going to run past some of these dudes.
I forget the best way to fight this dragon. Or do you run past him?
Which dragon?
The dragon who lands...
Ow.
Right close to where you died.
Oh man, I got killed. Trying to run.
I feel like I beat him with arrows before.
I think I usually just run past that guy. I don't know.
Okay. Let's run past. Hello. Goodbye.
Yeah. They'll get you.
Okay. We successfully ran past the dragon.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
We're getting close to you.
I am right after the dragon. First little safe haven there.
Yeah. God.
I feel like I'm getting kind of close to Nameless King territory. Is that right? Or you still got a ways?
I'm not sure. If you are, then I can just teleport to a different bonfire.
I really have no idea. It's a feeling.
Yeah. Okay, I'm running up past the dragon now.
Okay.
Or at least trying to. Little stone lizards giving me issues.
They're tricky.
Did you get into that room yet with the other summoner?
I think I'm right before it.
Okay, stay where you are right now.
Yeah.
Are you in like a little room that has like what looks like a little altar in the corner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. My sign's down.
Cool. This guy's gonna summon
Ricard.
Ricard.
Yeah. Yeah. Who you run into in the Sin's Fortress in Dark Souls 1. Yeah. Except in Dark Souls 1 he's like wearing the Elite Knight stuff, and this he's like naked with a crown on.
Really weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I guess we don't have it confirmed that that's who it is. He could just be a guy who has a sword.
With his sword, yeah. I guess so.
Caveman pilled guy. Oh man.
Alright, I got him.
Right here.
Summoner's down. Man, Ricard's really giving it to you, huh?
He really is.
Alright, well, I'll take care of old Ricard, don't worry about it.
Man.
He's also jacked, which I think is funny. It's not. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the last things before the bell. Yeah, I think
it is. Yeah,
the
bell's right up here.
Let me light this bonfire.
We need to go get the Havel Knight and stuff too.
Let me light this first.
Yeah. Do you want to rest?
Would be nice, but I also don't want to kick you out again.
It's okay. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
I hope they have an Old Monk or Mirror Knight style boss in Elden Ring. Yeah, I hope so too. It had something like that in everyone but Dark Souls 1. Yeah, and Bloodborne. Yep, that's true. But in Dark Souls 3, they didn't do it until the last DLC.
Are you talking about bosses that summon in real players?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do that one like that in 2 weeks.
Yeah, the Looking Glass Knight is the coolest one, though.
Absolutely.
He pulls people in the coolest way. He's like, come on out of my shield.
Have you ever been in that covenant?
What covenant?
The Mirror Knight covenant.
Oh, it's not a covenant in Dark Souls 2. It's no, in Dark Souls 2 you just have to put your sign down like in the room going up to him, and then he'll pull you.
Interesting.
But it's in this game where you have to be like a Yorshka's spear or whatever to get pulled. Yeah.
Is your sign down in front of this bonfire? The new one?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. There it is. I'm really curious to see how many attempts it takes us to do Nameless King. I was able to do it co-op. I've not done it by myself.
Oh, really?
It's hard regardless, I think.
Last time me and Emo did Nameless King, like when I did him for Captain Caveman, I think we got him in 2. I think it was 2. Might have been the first try, but I feel like it was the second try. Anyway, we can always pull Emo if we want to make him even harder. Yeah, Emma said he was tapped out. Yeah, he's over here. Whenever we did it, Emma ended up using like a divine blessing and a hidden blessing and all of his Estus and like all of his mana and everything to like get through the fight.
It's some real stuff.
It's a big one. Yeah, Yeah, we talked about him kind of briefly for anybody who would remember when we were playing
It was,
Bloodborne.
I think it was during Dark Souls 2 actually,
Oh yeah,
early on.
we were talking about like who the hardest people are.
There was somebody in chat, like a student in chat, who said they had never beaten the Nameless King.
Yeah, he's hard.
He's hard, and here's Havel.
Or a guy, or just a Havel Knight.
Oh! He did the Havel thing to me. Yeah, I should probably have a sword that can actually backstab for this.
Man, I love that this guy just tries to kick you sometimes. It's hilarious.
It's interesting they put him here, since he's an enemy that you can fight really early in Dark Souls 1. And this isn't like a profoundly different fight. Oh, never mind. He's turned into a clay boy.
Yeah, he's got abilities and stuff.
Oh, he got me. He heard me talking smack.
He's like, who must go? Man.
Ammo, what do you mean you can exploit the fight with Havel?
I'm pretty sure you can kick him off the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty easily, yeah. He's not that hard, though. And you really just...
I'm just dead.
Oh, that's right. Emma's right. Whenever he tries to go clay mode, you can backstab him, and then he backs up and tries to do it again. Like, he just, like, his AI routes him always to do it if he fails.
So what is the clay mode thing? Is it a buff?
He's got, like, crazy defense and poise or whatever, but he can't, like, run. He can only walk.
So, super Havel.
Yeah.
All the things that are already true about Havel. Cranked up.
Here I am. But also, for the people who are interested, like you remember that when we played Dark Souls 1, where you find all of Havel's stuff is in a little like dark room, and it's saying that he's like about to betray Gwen, basically.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that he shows up out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
You don't know about what?
I don't know. I think he's kind of sweet. Just
yeah, I mean, everybody that we're killing here is like a pretty good person for the most part. Like, I don't see any reason why we should be killing these people. Other than it's Dark Souls.
I just think that Havel, like, I don't know. He reminds me of like the Pillsbury Doughboy or something. Like with the way that he moves. His armor is so bulky and stuff that he just like looks like he can barely move, and he's just swinging his little tooth around. He's like, "Come on, boys, let me do it." Wow.
We both did it.
I think so. Man, you better watch out.
Yeah.
You're so lucky that I caught him there. Yeah. You were so dead. He's gonna do it. I don't think so. Oh, he did it. Doing clay mode. He got out his Play-Doh.
We're up to this Play-Doh man.
He really did his best. Also, just like...
We good on here?
Oh yeah, there's a thing down here if you want it, yeah. There's a scroll.
Let me put on my cat ring just in case.
I think there's a scroll. I never remember.
Where is my cat ring? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, here it is.
Do you see an item?
I do not.
This way. Oh, whoops, I yelled. Do you see an item in here, maybe?
I see a rock boy. Yeah, there's an item.
I think it's a scroll.
It is a scroll. Great magic barrier.
Cool. Wait. Havel is also funny to me because he is the most backstabbed guy of all time. Like, that's how you beat him, is just stab him in the back over and over.
Tutorial for how to backstab.
Yeah.
We need to run through this room with Ricard again.
Yeah, he'll summon probably like a Havel Knight or something. What he pulled? Do you see it?
That's another Ricard.
Wow. Back for blood.
He's only interested in you, though.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to him. He couldn't hit me. They're whipping his flesh.
One thing that's nice about the whip is that it does not
Look
take
at
out
this.
much stamina at all.
This looks to me like the incense holders hanging in the air and stuff. This looks like a Bloodborne area.
It does.
Like the cloths, like the banners, and like
yeah,
the
it looks
incense
like the
holders.
inside of the Cathedral Ward Church.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also the only real area in this game that draws influences from like Asian and Middle Eastern architecture. Feels like.
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think. Probably. Yeah, and a lot of them in general just don't.
Yeah.
We can go up here and get the stuff that's this way before we go fight Nameless King.
Isn't this stuff you want to save for the NPC thing later? Or is that a different thing?
No, that's what this is, but there is a Titanite slab up here, I think, or something.
I do need a Titanite slab for my Pyromancy Flame.
I can't remember if that's what it is. I know there's a bug up here, but I feel like there's a slab. I could be wrong about that.
This little run up is like what I think of as like the path of the dragon. Like it is a little gauntlet. It's like a test. To see if you can
Oh yeah, of lizard men.
Yeah. Whoop.
Okay, got him. There's a slab next to Havel. Did you get it?
I don't know if I got it.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then you get another slab when you beat Nameless King.
Ooh.
Thank you, Emma.
Another big boy.
Ow, I swung into that. Ah, this big guy with the big old chain thingy. Let's forget about him. Got like an anchor, basically. Alright, behind you. Look alive.
More. Oh, dark spirit.
Uh-oh. Hey, Emmo. Do you want to come put your sign down at the Nameless King bonfire, or the belfry? Because we are, I don't know about Swaff, but we're pretty low on Estus here.
We are. I got 3. Here he is.
He said that his sign is down back at the belfry bonfire.
I know this guy's name is not an Avenged Sevenfold reference, but that is what I'm reading it as. I'll go get ammo.
Go ahead. Yeah. I'll make sure this guy doesn't kill me, I hope.
This is the way. We haven't gotten to press the emergency ammo button all too often since our first stream.
Ammo, this guy's just using the Pontiff, like, fire two-hander. It's not really doing anything particularly tricky. He's just trying to poke me over and over. Wow, Swaffer just hit him with a vest. His vest just almost killed him.
And he killed him.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
Here comes ammo. Yep, he's dead.
Oh. Thanks, ammo. we'll
Yeah, count it.
All right, what do we got up here?
This is just the thing for the NPC Phantom thing. You
Is
come
he
up here
here?
and do this. No, you gotta like summon, like literally summon him. But you can sit here and do the gesture if you have it, and I think you get something for it.
We just sit here. Oh, Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Oh, buy ammo.
There you go.
So that lets me have a dragon body. The thing that gives you the dragon head is where?
The headstone. I think you just pick it up somewhere.
Okay.
Let's go make sure that you have the. Oh, Ornstein is here.
Ornstein.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. I was hoping you'd be here today.
Let's go make sure that you've got that slab from Old Havel.
Those are hard to roll out of the way of. It's a little too.
Yeah,
wide.
they got pretty crazy tracking. Is there something back here? I can't remember.
Back where?
Where I'm at.
I don't see you. Oh, there you are.
See if there's
Probably.
something down there.
Yes.
Okay.
Dragon Chaser's Ashes.
Oh, right. To give
Unlocks
to
a bunch
the
of stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Let's go make sure you've got this slab, and then we will go try the Nameless King, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, right. More roly boys.
Matthew, we are going to do a dedicated little PvP section at the end of this stream, I think.
Yeah.
So hang tight, and we will get you in. Maybe you can fight the caveman this time.
I think there should be a slab like under the armpit here.
Oh yeah,
or something.
I saw this when we came up here. I don't know why I didn't grab it. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You want a black crystal so I can heal?
Yeah,
before
yeah.
Nameless King?
Yep.
I'll just do this. Nah, Matthew, we're gonna see if we can 2v1 Nameless King.
Okie dokie.
Ammo, what are you duding about? For me, using the homeward bone when I'm that close to the bonfire. I should dried finger and have me and Ornstein help with Nameless.
Oh,
No,
four
no,
people.
No. Let's make this some semblance of a fair fight.
It actually gets way harder.
Really?
Nameless King is way harder the more people you have. Yeah.
Oh man, should we do it?
It's up to you. I think it doesn't matter to me.
Well, okay. If it's harder, we'll try it. I'll dried finger. Put your sign down, people.
Everybody,
Password's
let's all
caveman.
get into the clown car.
Pile in. Oh man. Here's the caveman. I'm still waiting on Matthew.
Gonna be funny.
Okay, Fred or Eric or Matthew or whatever your name is. You got 1 minute.
Get the sign down. In the meantime, me and Emma will smooch here.
We're doing something. I don't know what exactly is going on over here.
He says the sign is down.
Sign is down. Do you think 4v1 is harder than 1v1 Nameless King?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I
Just the
wouldn't guess.
fact that you can, distract him. Makes
Well,
it
also
much
like
easier.
if someone like if someone knows Nameless King well enough, they can fight him like forever, basically, right?
Yeah.
So like, if you get a really good run or somebody in the team knows how to like dodge every single thing, then
Are
it'll
you guys
be all
wearing the
right.
same thing?
I think they have the same hat on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ring-a-ling.
Emma said we were Spidey kissing.
Iconic.
This is a cool boss. Just ring a big bell and then he flies in on a dragon.
You rang.
He's like, who did this? Oh yeah, also when we were playing Dark Souls 1, we were like, who's Gwen's son?
Yeah.
Who is
and I
that?
was like, isn't it? Don't people think it's Solaire? And you were like, no, it's not Solaire. And
It's
that was
he
because
confirmed.
It's this guy. Yeah.
It's this dude. He's like Gwen but cooler anyway.
Yeah. A style icon.
Yeah. He's like, come fight
Ryan
me
Ornstein,
out
I know
here.
you have a lot of thoughts on the lore implications of this, so feel free to drop them in the chat. We have been talking a little about lore today.
I think that the main takeaway is that it's cool and good.
Yeah. I agree. But it is also cool and good for lore reasons.
That's what I'm saying.
I like that it's like the only time that a fog gate like kind of makes sense with the
It goes like down into the ground, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. I dislike the first half of this.
When he's on the King of Storms or whatever, yeah.
Though it might be easier with the whip, because I have a bigger range.
It's a cool looking little dragon though, with like the feathers and stuff. Oh, Emma returned home.
What?
He jumped early and he's on permanent black screen. He got glitched.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we can try again if we don't get him.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not confident in our ability to do it the first time.
We'll see.
I've yet to get a hit in.
I've hit him a couple of times.
There we go.
Ah! Fire blast. The thing about this phase is you might as well like not even bother hitting anything but the dragon's head.
Oh, yeah.
And the head can be kind of hard to hit sometimes.
Doesn't stay in one place for long.
No. Also, since you're not like fighting in an actual place, it's like depth perception is all messed up.
Yeah,
and
it's the Four Kings problem.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a problem here. I think this is much more doable than Abyss.
Yeah.
God.
It's also like 1,000 times more rad, which is important.
It is, yeah. The Four Kings fight is the biggest sin is that it's boring.
Yes, exactly.
Like, it's a cool idea. The execution is
He's gonna blow fire.
whoop, blah, 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 blah. I got it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be so low in Estus in the second phase if we get there.
Come on now. Oh, he's about to blow fire again.
Oh, I did not push it off
Land so I can strangle you. Little dummy. Where you at? Ah, crap.
we almost got him.
Fire.
There we go. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. This is cool too that he like does the same thing that Ornstein and Smo do to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like pulls the power out of the dragon.
Which I know there's also a thing about Ornstein potentially defecting as well.
He's here. His body is here. Yeah.
We didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
No. You see it after this.
After this? Okay.
Yeah.
Ornstein
find
is
a body
the dragon,
that has,
Matthew says.
He
became dragon.
You find a body that has all his stuff on it.
That's very cool. If Ornstein is the dragon and they do the little power drain thing. It's Tomba.
There he is.
Okay, we're using an actual sword for this part. Ugh. Off to a good start. Where is my posse? There you are. Okay.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how most of my attempts
Incredible.
with the Nameless King went during my own playthrough. It's like
Okay.
I would spend a long time on the first part, and then he would kill me in one hit on the second part.
All right, Emo. You heard the man.
Let's get back to it. At the bell where you pulled the lever. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go put mine too.
Cool. Here's ammo. Here's caveman. Where's Matthew?
He said that he's by the bonfire.
Okay. Aha. So do you guys, during the second phase, do you spawn in way further away than me? Is that a thing?
I think that we just went the other way. Like, I think you kind of, like, fanned to the right, and we sort of fanned to the left.
Okay.
It's my boy. It's my dude. It's my dude. Hey.
Alright. Let's go.
Oh, wait, I needed tears before we go in there this time.
Do it.
Last time I tears while we were in there. It's just stupid. Alright, let's do it.
Dark Spirit Walrus. Nice try, Dark Spirit Walrus. We're busy. Oh.
Oh crap. It's fire breath. Okay, I got away. Yep. Nope. Ah, dodged into the fire. Ow.
Taking him down faster this time.
Would you leave me alone? Good grief. Whoa, I just about died. Well, I got tears on, so whatever. Yeah, that's it. You can visceral him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we skip? We can skip.
Yeah. All right. Oh, it does start us off far away from him. That's
Yeah, it's very
and you're
weird.
close. Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, I am probably gonna switch to my reinforced. Wow. Try to get lots of little hits in instead of one big chunky hit. Ah, crap. This move is so cool.
Where does he hit? Right in front of him?
No, he it tracks. Ammo got a, yeah, or no, it was Ornstein got a little visceral on him.
Nice.
Beat him up.
We're gonna do it.
Keep going. That's it. That's it.
We got him.
I'm pointing down on him.
The soul of the nameless king.
There it goes. Nameless king, born of divine lineage, trained for literal millennia, harnessed the power of lightning and dragons. It, overthrew the gods, created this place, defeated by 4 complete morons.
Oh yeah, this is where you see the Ornstein stuff.
Yeah, he's just over there.
Is there even
Apparently
any enemies
it's-
over here?
No, but there's a slab around there too. But apparently you don't even see a body, it's just Ornstein's armor, so maybe Ornstein did turn into the dragon.
I like
It's
that
like-
idea a lot.
Shed his armor and turned into a dragon that got stabbed in the head.
I mostly like that idea as like proof of concept of like this whole dragon school thing that's happening here.
Right.
Like, it can be done. Look at Ornstein.
You can turn to a dragon and get stabbed in the head.
There's my slab. Why am I seeing bloodstains like? Oh, I guess that's the fight arena up in the sky.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, we were fighting up above where you are now.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool. Okay, yeah, there's Ornstein's armor. And there's his spear. And this just loops back around where we were. Yeah. Okay, I guess nothing else to see here in Archdragon Peak, is that right?
I believe so.
Other than maybe an invader, I feel like I just heard an invader noise. But that might have been the summoner.
No, it can't be, because you killed the Nameless King.
Okay. Well, I suppose next up is one ending of the game.
Soul Ascender. Oh, I need to put all the ashes down and stuff. I haven't done that
I gotta
yet.
do that too, yeah. Let's head back to the old Firelink.
Okay.
Fight
I
Club
just
will
needed
be
to-
after Soul of Cinder, Matthew. Or unless, I don't know, maybe it would make more sense to do it now. And
It's up to you.
end with the credits.
Yeah, we could do that. We could go
Okay.
do some Fight Clubbing now. Yeah.
Ammo, do you want to set up your Pontiff for us? So the way we're going to do this is we're going to summon into Ammo's world. Because Ammo has a character who...
Oh wait, no, he killed Aldrich, so it doesn't really matter whose world we go into.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just talking to him about it.
So
So whoever,
what is the best way to do this then?
just we will all red sign in basically.
Okay.
It'll just be the 4 of us fighting each other, I
Okay.
think.
Do not begin.
We can do some world PvP whenever we get to Ring City, though, probably.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Well, I will go to my pontiff then.
yeah, I'll be there in a second.
A few moments later.
I have to dried finger. Oh, that's true. Sorry. Aha, there we go. This is ammo. Alright, well let's have ammo and caveman fight first. So that I don't get booted out. Nope. Matthew, you beat ammo at one point? I don't remember this. Alright, here we go. Oh, just now, I didn't see it. We're keeping our distance. Oh. Oh. Is he also using a club? A small club?
Yeah, he's
Small
using
club versus big club?
the like little reinforced club, I think.
Ooh. He really thinks you're gonna roll into me. Oh, there it is. Oh no, he's still alive. Tears. Oh, one of them's gonna connect. Good luck, ammo. There it is. Let's see if Matthew has his sign down.
Good game memo.
Is this it? Yeah. Let's get Eric in here to fight the caveman. Then I'll fight some people.
Cool that you're gonna do Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'm looking
that
forward to it.
Ted will be really excited for that. He loves Hollow Knight.
And I think I'm going to try to do it without looking stuff up. I mean, I have played the game once before, but I do not remember enough of it for it to truly give me that much of an advantage.
Right.
And it is just like such a vast, sprawling game that
Right.
it's easy to get lost in. All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Man, what is that weapon? I see that weapon
it's
art all the time.
the what it's the Abyss Watcher sword or whatever.
Ah. Yeah, it does a
You
little,
can
like,
parry it.
surfing
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. It's the weapon art.
Ooh, he might get you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My tears.
Oh. Careful, caveman.
Yeah, I tried to parry.
Oh man, look at that. Okay, my turn, I guess. Let's try with the whip. No promises. The whip is not my strong suit.
Just keep your distance.
Ah. Did he not start at full health? I think he didn't. Ooh. We're doing pretty well. We're going up here. Is he trying to get a jump attack on me?
We should probably try to go get Soul after
Yeah,
you're
that'll
done
be
there.
next.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and move to the or the kiln.
Got him.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you for joining us in this session of PvP, Matthew. We
And
are
ammo.
off. And ammo, of course, as always. We're off to an end of the game.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry, no rematch for you, Matthew. You had your chance to heal.
GG no re. We are gonna do the DLC, yeah.
Yeah. So next week will be DLC 1, Ashes of Ariandel. And then the week after that will be the Ring City, which may be a longer stream than usual because there's a lot to that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ring
I gotta
City's
go
pretty big.
set all these ashes up here. I have technically brought these lords back. Here's
They
here's
are
one
there.
of their skulls.
Yeah. I really like how the last area looks. Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
MC Escher painting or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like
Yeah, we'll
the
have to stop and admire it for a moment before we go in there.
you can see like the
There's a bunch of hats.
there are like pillars that have the like blast back on it still. Like you actually are in the kiln from the first game. It's
Mhm.
just yeah.
The what's it called? The Witch's Locks? Pretty good for PvP, at least in my one experience with it so far.
It's very similar to the weapon that that Ornstein was using, because it's like if you don't have like the timing just right on it and like all that type of stuff, then it is hard to deal with.
Mhm.
The greatsword thing that he was using, the one where he was like slipping and sliding all over the place, is like really popular when the game first came out. I used to be a lot better at like parrying it because you saw it a lot.
Yeah.
But then everybody kind of learned how to parry it, and because of that, the meta sort of like moved away from it. So then
Witch's
nobody
Locks,
was using
not
it.
the one Matthew
No,
was
no,
using.
no. Yeah, no, the thing that Matthew was using.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've
Um,
seen it a lot in PvP.
Yeah, it's used a lot less now than it was, and so because of that, you have less practice, and so now people are kind of like using it again because everyone's out of practice on parrying it.
Okay, I'm talking to the Firekeeper. We're doing in-game stuff. I'm giving her the eyes that I found in the cool zone.
All right.
Which is gonna get us the ending where we let the fire go out. Question. So there are 5 lords, right? We had to go get 4 of them. But there's one that's been here the whole time. That little
Ludleth.
child-looking dude.
Yeah.
What's his deal? Why is he?
He was cool.
Obedient?
He wanted to come and do it.
Yeah?
He wanted to do it. Yeah. He was
nice.
still on with it. Yeah.
Do I give her the Firekeeper soul too? Is that a thing?
I think so. Yeah, you give her both. I think the Firekeeper soul just lets her heal your dark sign or something, but you might as well.
Okay. So now do I talk to her?
Is she sitting by the bonfire?
She is standing by the bonfire.
Yeah, go touch the bonfire.
I have to say, wish for a world without flame.
Of course.
Oh, right, I didn't do that. I should probably do that.
Okay. Now I sit with the bonfire.
Yeah, I'll do it later. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Okay,
I've done it a million times.
Oh, you can backstab with the witch's locks ammo? Is that what you're referring to?
No. He's talking about you can backstab the sword
weapon, the Dishwasher's weapon.
Yeah. When it does the little scoop-de-doop roundabout attack, there's like a second where it's turned backwards, and if you have spaced yourself out right, you can just walk up and backstab him.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And you can parry while he's swinging the sword around. Which means like when you're really in practice against that weapon, it's like got some pretty big holes in the way that it works. But if you're out of practice on it or you don't know what it does, then it can really be nasty.
It's hard to get away from. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the instinct allowed us to like roll away from it, but the second L attack thing like kind of chases you and swings again. So yeah.
This is a cool cutscene. Not that you can see it, but you know what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordrim, deliverers of the first flame.
It's neat when you're in the little like merged zone or whatever, you can see different parts from like all over the different, like the game or whatever, that are all like kind of smashed on top of each other.
Alright, I am in the kiln of the first flame. I forgot that you started in like an interior space.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it had put you on that blasted cliff immediately.
No, you gotta for some reason walk out and then get teleported over there. Yeah.
Here we go. Matthew, it'll just be me and Caveman for Soul Cinder.
Yeah.
Irma and Caveman have, you know, their business to attend to. This has been long gestating. Alright, I am at the bonfire. Is your sign down?
Alright. Yeah, right next to it.
And I forgot they put like a DLC bonfire here too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch it.
You wanna go over to the dreg heap?
No thanks. But yeah, let's take a look at this. This is very cool. MC Escher is, I think, like the correct, like, artistic reference point for this, because there's just no, like, logic to the way that these things could have possibly been smashed together.
It like gives you vertigo.
Yeah.
To, like look at it. Yeah.
It's like, what am
Especially
I
like the
on?
thing above you, like the Firelink Shrine thing, is like it's way above you, but it's kind of like hanging over the area. Yeah, it's really weird.
I'm trying to see where exactly is Firelink Shrine.
I think it's like up there. You get up, like where I'm at.
Where are you?
You can turn around, like come on up. Oh wait, no, there it is over there. See, that's Firelink Shrine. over
Oh
there.
yeah.
And that
Wow.
up there is the castle, Lothar Castle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing I was talking about of like just hanging down over,
Yes.
like looking weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool
Amazing.
area.
Yeah. Love it.
Cool painting.
Cool painting. All right, here we go.
Be wary of bonfire, it says. Yeah, you're right. No cutscene.
Would be cool if we could get this on the shrine. No cutscene for Gwen either.
Exactly.
Bad start.
This guy has such a good theme.
Man, it took me so many tries to do this on my first go. I had it memorized. Oh, I could have just read.
Nice. You better watch out, Swafford. He's gonna get you. You're like, I'm gonna throw a fireball at this fireman.
Thought it was worth a shot. He really hasn't switched modes that much. He hasn't done his little sorcery.
Yeah. Here he goes.
Part 2.
Oh, whoops. Leave me alone.
I was very mad to find out.
It's like the coolest phase 2 of
It's
anything
very
ever.
cool.
What a call! What in a game full of callbacks where you're like, well, that was pretty cool how they integrated that again.
Yeah.
This is the one that you're like, wow. Also, the music like drops out
Yep.
and stuff too. Starts whipping spears at you.
Oh.
It's like he got his grab.
Still alive.
It's cool. One of the reasons I like this part of Soul of Cinder, like when he does his Gwen mode, is that it's like you kind of get to fight like a higher power Gwen, you know? Like the Gwen the Gwen you fight is supposed to be kind of like underwhelming or whatever as part of the, you know,
Which that
the
has never
point.
really tracked for me. Mainly because
Yeah.
I've always had a hard time carrying him. I think people do that as a way to make it.
I think even if you don't parry him, he's not that bad. I mean, we beat him on our first try, like really easy, right? Or did he beat us once?
We
I can't
glitched
remember.
out at one point.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the tears. Well,
I have
we'll
no
do it right here.
estes. We may or may not survive this. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm flying cautiously.
Well,
There it goes. No coffee.
I'm playing cautiously.
Famous
Dies.
last word. Oh man. This time.
Yeah, I like the Gale fight better than Soul Cinder as well, but I think that Soul Cinder is still a really cool boss.
Yeah.
Slave Knight Gale is next level though.
Yeah. Also, like to say, you know, just a couple quick things about what this fight is supposed to kind of represent. I mean, it is. We've kind of been, as players, relinking the fire from game to game. And even if our character is not relinking the fire, someone else is relinking the fire. And, like, we're seeing phantoms of people in other worlds, like, going around, like, attempting to link the fire in their games. And so, like, what we're essentially fighting here is, like, an amalgamation of all player characters.
Yeah.
And essentially, like, he swaps between builds. There's like 3 or 4 builds.
There's 3 of them, yeah.
It's like just a fighter strength build, a pyromancer build, and a sorcerer build. Is that right?
But there's like a it's like a curved sword, like Dexy type dude.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then,
Strength,
yeah.
dex, pyro,
and
yeah,
and then the
yeah.
It's really cool. It's a really neat send off that they would be like, what would be, you know,
what if you were the last?
Yeah, exactly. It's neat. It's a neat, like, I think, acknowledgement of like the way that these games community has like kind of been the thing that has kept it going, you know, and a neat way to acknowledge that IMO.
I mean, that has been a major factor that keeps me coming back to games, the community. How much cool stuff has been made, like, about it. And to help people through it.
And I think that this is a nice, like, vibes send off for the series here, but I think Gale really does stand as like the last thing.
Yeah. This feels like the for the fans ending, and the Gale feels like the thematically appropriate ending.
Yeah. Oop.
There it is. There's the magic.
Sorcerer mode. Alright, back up. Oh. As soon as you hear them piano notes. Watch out.
I forgot that was AoE.
Ah. He has been like chasing me this whole entire time. Okay.
Get him.
Oh crap. Ah. I forgot. I also forgot. Ah. And you got staked, boy.
That's fake. Alright, where is it?
Yeah, we got him. Alright, get ready to run. Run. Oh, that.
They all can do it.
Okay. Well, that's probably for the best. Kaplooey.
Fuck.
Ah, I got him. Alright.
Yeah. The soul of Cinder.
That's the soul of Cinder. Alright, Swaff, go and do the thing.
Okay, I got a summoner. Why does it say read message? I don't want to read the message. I want a summoner. Summon fire. Here we go.
So which one are you doing?
This is the let the fire go out ending.
Mm.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the ending that we did not get to see because I messed it up?
The
one with
Hollow Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 2 endings that are kind of both like like a kind of more of an individual type of thing going on. There's one where you get the firekeeper to take the fire, and then you kill her, and then you take the fire.
Right.
And it's like, well, the fire goes out, but you kind of have it. You have the spark left. And you kind of walk off with it, like, yeah, I killed everybody and I took the thing. There's another one that Swafford messed up, session 1 or 2, I can't remember. But
It was like 2.
yeah. Where if you get all of if you have enough dark signs or whatever and you've done the Hollow Lord stuff, where rather than it being like oh, I'm doing this and just doing it for me type of thing, you, like, a bunch of hollows are there with you, and it kind of has this implication that like the descendants of the furtive pygmy, like the people, are the ones that are going to take over now, basically.
That is really cool. That is the ending I wish I was watching right now. Yeah. I didn't know that's what the implication was there. That's cool.
Yeah, because they all come there too, and it doesn't have the same vibe as like the Dark Lord in Dark Souls 1, where they're all like, all hail the Dark Lord or whatever.
Yeah.
It's more, there's more like people around and stuff like that. But I agree though. Fenrir says that ending is good. I like just the light go out one. I like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool because she's like, whatever, even in the darkness, a ash can turn into a cinder or whatever.
I mean, it's essentially the same ending as the Dark Lord ending in Dark Souls 1.
Sans deceptive snakes.
The sans snakes, there's a little bit more of an implication of finality to it. But the thing that I like about the ending that you described is that, like, the implication in the Dark Lord ending of Dark Souls 1 is that you're ushering in the Age of Man. But you don't really get to see it, and so it's left ambiguous, like, are you bringing in a new age that is actually an improvement over the old one, or are we just descending into, total chaos and misery? And, like, the idea that, like, you would be kind of there leading, like, a community of people who are, like, rising up from, like, a subjugated position is, like, really cool.
It is definitely much more that. It is supposed to be, it is still supposed to be kind of like a little spooky-ooky, because it's like, the people who have been trying to move the Hollow Lord up are all like the Londor people who are like kind of weird and all that, but it is still very much like, rather than you standing by yourself, it's like you've got all of these people who are all kind of like crowded around, like, okay, like what's next, basically, Yeah.
I think we haven't had a whole lot to say about the thematics of this game as we've been walking through it, because a lot of it does feel like it's mostly just kind of going for entertainment value, high fantasy, fan servicey stuff. But I do think the endings, plural, of this game are all really strong. And I think we'll have a lot to talk about thematically when we get to Ring City for sure.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. I think that there's a lot of narrative like weight in the Ring City. Another kind of like neat little thing about doing the Lord of Hollows ending is that if you have all of the stuff properly to do it, then like you can summon the Pale Shade to help you fight Soul of Cinder. So it's pretty cool.
Kinda,
I mean,
like
it's
being able to
like
summon Solaire to fight Gwyn.
Sort of, but you're like this little creepy dude like come and help you instead of Solaire. But it like feels dark but cooperative still, if that makes sense. And I think that's a neat way to kind of like put a cap on that whole thing. It's good for it to be the hard ending to get. It's the one when you see it, you're kind of like, that's cool, But I do think that there's probably more like thematic and narrative stuff going on with the
one we saw.
Yes, that too, but also like with Ring City.
Yeah. Michael says in chat, I feel like the man equals dark thing is incorrectly understood. The dark associated with man still directly has to do with fire. No fire still already also means no man. I don't know if I understand it that way, because I think of like the Age of Fire specifically as being like a symbol or like some sort of totemic thing that like keeps the society that Gwyn constructed in place, right? It's not necessarily like this is a thing that is like sustaining all life. It's like sustaining this particular type of society is my understanding of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could probably look at it either way. I think even in the way that, like, oh, without fire means there is no humanity, I think that you could also look at it as, like, maybe not as you see it now, but as what would be without the fire. Like, at the end of this, if you do the Hollow Lord thing, the fire is gone, and everyone is still there, so it's kind of like we're still here, and it's scary because we're in this like new age or whatever, and but we're still here, like we're still together, basically. And now we can kind of like forge forward or whatever. But I get the whole thing of like, you know, in the very first game, they definitely say like no one even knew what darkness was until fire. Like it's not like the
disparity is the term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that like the Abyss stuff, and also like I don't think that like the Abyss or like the Hollow Lord ending that you see here is necessarily like, I don't think that those two things are like incongruent, I guess. Like I think that they can still kind of go together, even if you think like, oh, without fire there aren't people. It's like, yeah, probably in the sense that they exist right now, especially though.
And I mean, it's a creation myth wherein like fire and man are kind of created at the same time, but I don't necessarily think that one going away means that the other goes away too. And I think that like maybe like interpreting dark as meaning like you know, the absence of man because it's different from shadow, which like needs light. I feel like that's maybe like interpreting the semantics of it a little too literally. I don't know. And like there is dark in the first game, like when we go to Ulasil, we're seeing like humanity kind of overtaken by the dark. But humanity is still around, right? Though I guess that is like pre letting the fire go out, so maybe that's not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good point. I think it's a good way to think about it. But I don't think that it's like I think that it still works. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that you need to necessarily say, well, without this, then this is gone or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I think that it still thematically kind of ties itself together. I get the whole like, but I get it as like a interesting thing to think about on terms of it being like without the Age of Fire, there is no Age of Dark either, which is true. Like they don't know what that is until the fire is there.
We also talked about in Dark Souls 1, like bringing in the Age of Dark comes with this sense of ambiguity. Like you don't know what like society will look like after you let this old way of living fade away.
Yeah.
And there is a little bit of fear to that. And I think that like that's why, I don't know, I can't think about this like just as like an abstract myth. Like it's not just like a literal fantasy world that exists on its own terms. I only think about it as like, you know, being analogous for our world in some way. And so like the way that allegory works for me is that it's about like letting an old power structure or old way of doing society die, and you know, looking forward to a new way of like structuring society that we don't really know what it looks like yet, because we haven't had like models for what that alternative would look like.
Yeah, and in that instance, you would say that like dark is more equivalent to like unknown than it is to like literal physical lack of light.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I agree with that. But I think that like if you are taking the metaphor of like light and dark there, that I still think it works. You know what I mean? Like I guess that's my point. Yeah. Is like if you are even extrapolating that out, it's like it's still, I still think that like that thematic thing works, where like, you know, you could even extrapolate that out and be like, well, you don't know what an unknown is until you know what a known is, if you want to like be philosophical about it or whatever. But I agree though that it's more like I think that it stands in for like something that has light on it, not necessarily also will have like necessarily has like shadows too.
Right.
So it's like there are parts of it that are unknown even though it is lit up, and then the Age of Dark or whatever, all of the implications towards dark are like, well, this whole thing is unknown. We don't really know where we're going, but it's not what this is, which is clearly not working. Like that kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we could, just pontificate about the philosophy of Dark Souls for, another 30 minutes easily. But we have more time to do that because we have more Dark Souls 3 to do next week.
We will talk about the fire again, and especially like the relationship between humans and like the lords or whatever, because that's like what the entire Ring City is about.
And there's the whole painting thing that we need to talk about, which is like a new element that's introduced in the DLC that I have thoughts about. So
yeah,
we'll do Painted World of Ariandel next week, and then Ring City week after that, and that'll be the actual end of Swaff Souls 3, everybody.
Cool.
But thanks for being here with us for today's little journey. We will see you next week. Bye.
See you guys.